Hi everyone, it's Reverend Keith from Park Royal United in Charlottetown, PEI. I wanted to share another book with you today from my collection of children's books. This one is called Something from Nothing, and it's written by Phoebe Gilman. It's based on a traditional Jewish folk tale. When Joseph was a baby, his grandfather made him a wonderful blanket. And there's a picture of Joseph's grandfather sitting on a bench and making a blanket. To keep him warm and cozy, to chase away bad dreams. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful blanket grew older too. There's a picture of Joseph in his cradle. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your blanket. It's all frazzled. It's worn. It's unsightly. It's torn. It's time to throw it out." And I think there's Joseph's mother trying to take the blanket away from him. And he doesn't look very happy. "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the blanket and turned it round and round. There's his grandfather doing something with the blanket there. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful jacket." Joseph put on the wonderful jacket and went outside to play. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful jacket grew older too. And there's Joseph with his new jacket. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your jacket. It's shrunken and small. It doesn't fit you at all. It's time to throw it out." Joseph is growing a little bigger. The jacket does look tighter. "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the jacket and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. "There's just enough material here to make," what do you think it's going to be? A wonderful vest. Joseph wore the wonderful vest to school the very next day. There he is, showing it off to his classmates and his teacher, his new vest. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful vest grew older too. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your vest. It's spotted with glue and there's paint on it too. It's time to throw it out." "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the vest and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful tie." Joseph wore the wonderful tie to his grandparents' house every Friday. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful tie grew older too. There's Joseph sitting next to his grandfather with his new tie. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your tie. This big stain of soup makes the end of it droop. It is time to throw it out." My book is kind of old and is falling apart. "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the tie and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. There's just enough material here to make. What do you think it's going to be? A wonderful handkerchief. Joseph used the wonderful handkerchief to keep his pebble collection safe. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful handkerchief grew older too. There's Joseph with his handkerchief, and he's putting some pebbles in it. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your handkerchief. It's been used till it's tattered, it's splotched, and it's splattered. It's time to throw it out." Joseph doesn't look too happy there. "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the handkerchief and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful button." Joseph wore the wonderful button on his suspenders to hold his pants up. And there's a picture of Joseph and his grandfather. And he's looking in the mirror, and there's his button. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, where is your button?" Joseph looked. It was gone. Joseph searched everywhere, but he could not find it. Joseph ran down to his grandfather's house. "My button, my wonderful button is lost." His mother ran after him. "Joseph, listen to me." There's his mother running after Joseph. "The button is gone, finished, kaput. Even your grandfather can't make something from nothing." Joseph's grandfather shook his head sadly. "I'm afraid that your mother is right," he said. The next day, Joseph went to school. He said, as his pen went scratch, scritch, scratch over the paper. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful story." And that's what Joseph wrote down for everyone. Something from nothing. Thank you for listening to my story today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all very soon. Take care and God bless.